True. Like, the anxiety level yesterday was actually worst, and I was on benzos, than it is now today when I'm off them. Which is super interesting. For real. It is good. It helps you grow. It's actually playable. I was really worried that if I tried playing Elden Ring, it wouldn't work. Quality's not bad at all. Hold on. We gotta do a little switch. Very intensive, yeah.
I think one can handle it. I got a pretty good computer.
What's the stats on yours?
I could go look at them when I go back inside.
Word, yeah, I forgot you're outside.
I think it's got stickers on it.
Like, I can't play it on max settings. I have to play on medium. But I'm glad that I'm able to stream it, because that means I can do like a full playthrough on stream after I'm done with Dark Souls.
No.
You might find the game really hard. At first.
Yeah.
Which is good. If you're up for the challenge, it's like a great meditation object of sorts. Like just a
Definitely
focus.
out of practice when it comes to video games.
Bird. It'll help your hand-eye coordination.
Timing too.
Yep, absolutely. It's very much a rhythm game. You have to be very
Recognizing patterns.
yeah. You have to be very perceptive and very quick. No hesitation
Might make
allowed. Kind of like martial
better
art.
musician.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. I feel I kind of lost my train of thought here. Just like being able to follow the rhythms of bosses with no hesitation, it really brings you into your body more.
No fear.
Yeah, no fear, because fear will kill you, hesitation will kill you. It really forces you to use all of your brain. You have to pay attention.
I've been saying the only thing to fear is fear itself a lot.
But even that is a concession, because fear is bad too. Don't even be afraid of fear. Embrace fear.
Be as
Love
afraid
fear.
as you possibly can.
Yeah, absolutely.
And keep going.
Yes, Clover, we are playing Elden Ring today. For realsies. For realsies this time.
Is this real life?
Yeah. Inside the blood pool with a bunch of weird toad people. With a giant 5G antennae.
It's as real as it gets.
It's about as real as it gets. There's like a crazy boss at the end of this area I'm trying to get to. Because I'm too weak to beat Radagon. Just can't do it.
And
Clever
speedrunners are very impressive people.
They are. People really put their all into video games. You're totally right, Clover. Yeah. Fear is completely unavoidable. But whether or not you let it control you is what matters. You got sunstroke, right?
I think I got that one time.
Word.
Well, maybe not as true. I had some sort of heat exhaustion that made my brain not work too good. Ended up getting that.
Yeah, I've had it as well. So bad that I was like hallucinating one time. Which Okay, it does. I'm always hallucinating, but like it was significant enough that I was concerned. Like my whole room was shimmering. I was getting nervous. Stop exaggerating, Clover. I have too much autism to know whether you're serious or not. You gotta be blunt and dead ass with me. When I had it, it was for real dangerous. I thought I wasn't gonna make it.
Yeah, it's bad. I got into a car accident, but there was no damage to either drivers or either their car. We're very fortunate.
When was that?
Must have been a few years back now. I was working as a power washer and spent a lot of time on roofs in the summer, dragging around steel mesh hoses.
Word.
That was harsh physical labor, man.
Frightening.
It's good though. It was rewarding. I developed a lot. You ever walk through a pitch black forest?
Yes, I have. Also, Clover, I'm down to do Stardew Valley next week for sure. Yeah, I had experience with a pitch black forest. Me and my friend got super stoned, walked through a pitch black forest, and we started psyching each other out a little bit, and like we started just playing off of each other's anxiety to the point that we started just running through the forest. We got so scared. It was funny. I miss that guy. He was a good guy, but we had a huge falling out because one of our mutual friends was abusing another one of our mutual friends, and I stood up for her because what he was doing was super screwed up, and no one else was willing to say anything to him. And he didn't back down, and I had a temper issue, so it kind of escalated too far, and I said a lot of things that I should not have said. It's okay. It ended up with
he said.
Yeah, it ended up with him setting me up because I was still dealing drugs back then, and
very dangerous game.
Very dangerous game indeed. Dude was a coward though. He waited months before he did anything.
Yeah, people sometimes they call me paranoid because I'm so interested in strategy.
But it's important.
It is important.
Better to know than not to know.
It's true. And knowing more, I don't believe in useless information.
Right. It's all about where your attention is, to me.
Knowing more is always better than knowing less.
I can see both sides to that. There's a value in not knowing, for sure. And
Not knowing.
I would say, when I say not knowing, it's not necessarily being ignorant. Kind of the opposite of ignorance, but rather acknowledgement of the complexity of everything and the transient nature of knowledge. What might be true in one moment may not be true in the next moment. So I guess knowledge is good, but you don't want to hold on to it. You don't want to get attached to it. I think that's something that happens with a lot of really smart people, is they get so hung up on their intelligence, they don't accept any new ideas anymore. Ooh, painful.
Guess no matter how much you know, you need to acknowledge that you've only scratched the surface of what could be known.
Absolutely.
What's that psychological effect where it's like if you know a little bit about a subject, you think you're a master on the subject, and
Done. It's the Dunning-Kruger effect, yeah.
okay. Very interesting.
Yeah, I definitely experienced a lot of that when I was younger. In terms of psychology and pharmacology, felt like I knew a lot more than I did.
Especially if it's a niche subject, or at least niche in your own life.
Right.
There's not someone around you who knows more.
Correct you and whatnot. Yeah, absolutely. You can really feel a lot smarter than you are when you're surrounded by people who don't know what they're talking about.
I think there's a certain amount of seeking out embarrassment that could be pragmatic.
Absolutely. Don't be afraid to be wrong in front of smart people.
Yes.
That's
Yes, because
valuable.
if you... There's a quote that's like, it's better to be thought a fool than to prove you are a fool.
Absolutely.
But I'd rather know I'm a fool than think I'm not a fool.
Yeah. That's a tricky one too. I spent a lot of my life thinking I'm a lot weaker than I am. And still now, it's still a problem where I feel weaker than I am. There's like the mental barrier prevents me from going as hard as I possibly could.
I think I've internalized the fear of my own strength.
Yeah, same, for sure.
Intellectually, physically, economically.
That's how it kind of was going into the whole benzo withdrawals. I was brutally afraid of things going sideways, and that in itself made my symptoms worse. In reality, it's better just not to make any kind of conclusion.
I've come to the conclusion that I have insufficient information to make this conclusion.
Wise words. Wise words.
Or are they foolish words?
That's a good question. I think they're wise. I think it's real to not make conclusions and assume that you know 100%. To be able to exist within uncertainty. A lot of people can't do that.
There's this motif of the wise fool, you know, the jester archetype.
Right. Absolutely, yeah. To be so smart that you're willing to abandon your knowledge. Yeah, that's something.
Every king is a jester, dude.
Absolutely.
Spent enough time outside in the heat that being in the basement, I feel like I need to wrap up in a blanket.
Oh wow. That's nice though. I got like my air conditioning going right now. Feel super warm.
I'm gonna let my body be cold.
Feels good.
I need to embrace the heat.
Yeah.
I do a good job of embracing the cold, because I was born in winter, I suppose.
Or just like Gojira.
Excellent song. Born in winter, born to die. Those are the only lyrics I know. Yo, Gojira is legendary, bro. Thank God
Absolutely.
for Gojira.
Thank God for Gojira.
Flying whales, dude. Where
Dude.
dragons dwell?
Absolutely insane.
Dude,
They're my
I
most
still
played
remember-
band ever. What were you gonna say?
I just have to collect the story.
Of course. No rush.
Yeah. I think I'd made Farm Alaska.
Farmawaska. Word.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Dissolved it in lemon juice, and I'm bumping The Art of Dying in the backyard.
Ha.
And all the bushes and all the trees are forming. Oh, we have more. This like Aztec patterns.
That
And I'm
sounds so sick.
chilling with my dog, and even though there's power lines and houses and signs of civilization, I feel like the primordial man with his wolf dog
Word.
standing out.
That's so cool.
I don't think it was anything supernatural, but I was able to logically assess this situation where someone was in trouble doing something that was bad, and I ride my bike, all the way across town to be with them. They didn't end up hanging out with me that night, but it like got the ball rolling to the point where this person is in a very beautiful place.
That's incredible. It's good that you followed the signals, trusted your intuition. It can be hard to do that, but when it pays off, sometimes like I feel crazy, man, from like getting like a whiff of intuition, following it, and it turning out to be right. It's like, geez, it's an overwhelming sensation to know things that you shouldn't be able to know. But who says you shouldn't be able to know? That's just societal nonsense where we believe that we're weaker than we are, that we're less connected than we are. In reality, everything is much more interconnected than we think.
Thought pattern. What was it? Thought pattern intuitary. I modulate my pituitary. I know this life is very scary, but keep on fighting till you bury it. Then I rise up from the grave.
Fire.
I choose death before a slave.
Ooh.
I'm the type. Spend Saturday night sober at a rave.
Catching
Next
the
day
waves.
go to church. Ooh.
Ooh.
Catching the waves. I keep on surfing them. Depressive lows, manic highs. They was hurting them. Him in reference to me. But eventually, my intellect was not what set me free. It was the humbleness.
Like a
Like a
bumblebee.
blind man. They set out the blocks and I stumbled on it. I didn't crumble from it.
I wish I could freestyle as good as you.
You have, like in the past.
True. It's
You
hard.
could.
It's hard to do it consistently. I still have like that mental resistance. I'm better at
Develop this. Oop.
I'm better at writing, but yeah, you're right. It's a skill I can just develop. Just gotta work at it.
Writing, if that's how the bars flow, like it still works on the same part of the brain, I guess. Like I started writing, and I haven't written in a while because I want to develop my freestyles.
I feel like for me there's something about
Bless
the
you.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to see the words that allows me to create more rhyme schemes.
Mm-hmm.
Like versus just spitting them out. Like I can't hold them in my mind as well. But when I see on paper, it's kind of like an artistic thing. Like I can kind of like make a picture with the words.
Mm.
Whereas like
Some
what,
people,
just doing it mentally is like more. It's more rhythmic, more auditory.
yeah, like flow. Flow is such a good word.
Yeah.
Removing the resistance and just. There's no wrong answers in hip hop.
Right.
But you decide if you're ill or not.
true that.
I mean, you can spit a whack bar and get clowned on.
That's no problem though. Who hasn't spit a whack bar?
Do it every day.
Yeah. I mean, whackness is in right now. Everyone feels retarded, so they love to bump some retarded shit.
Sometimes it's good though.
It is good. I would not judge it because again, it's like you need the balance. You get pretentious if you take everything too seriously.
Yeah, I was I guess you could call it a backpacker when I was in like middle school, high school. I'd be like, Young Thug is not hip hop. You need to listen to the Immortal Technique.
Word. Yeah, I went through a phase like that too.
I still like the elitism of hip hop.
Yeah. I started listening to like Drake and Young Thug, Meek Mill. That was like when the Meek Mill Drake beef was like just popping off. And I was like, oh, that dude fake writer, that dude he ain't write his own bars, he's a hack. He ain't word none.
I still stand by that.
I mean, it's true.
He's not illegitimate as an artist, but
Absolutely a fraud.
to be a rapper, you have to write your own bars. Otherwise, you're just a performer or
Right.
some sort of vocalist. There's just nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong
He's
with
made
it.
a lot of money
Right.
doing that.
That was the issue. Is the judgment and feeling superior for it was like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I did. That's what I didn't want to do. But I felt superior. I was like, oh, look at these idiots who just like eat up like this garbage music that isn't even like made from the soul. I'm listening to real street shit like Lil Durk, Rico Reckless.
Lil Durk's very good.
Lil Durk is very good. I was on the Lil Durk wave way before he popped off, bro. People were hating on me for playing Lil Durk, and now everyone's bumping him.
What? You know the track "Real"?
Yep.
Watch out for who love me. Same people hurt me. That's when I started listening to him. So was that like 2016 or something?
Yep. Yeah. That's the same time I started listening to him too. Yeah, a Lil Durk
That
2
was 8
times.
years ago.
Ah, that's crazy.
I was a little 14-year-old boy.
Yeah, bro. First year of high school.
Oh, sorry. Fooling around, y'all. Or, wacky with it.
I really like J. Cole too. I didn't get into Kendrick Lamar till later.
I got into Kendrick in elementary school.
Word, early.
I was like, Eminem's the illest, and my friend was like, no, Kendrick's the illest. And I was like, Kendrick, let me check this out.
Word.
I was like, whoa, this guy is ill.
He is ill. I could.
Good in that city.
Yeah, such a good album. I couldn't get down with his voice at first. That was like weird for me. When I was younger, I was very sensitive to how people sounded. If they didn't sound the right type of way, I was like, nah, this ain't it.
I'm just now getting into, or not even getting into, appreciating British hip hop. So just, I don't like their accent. Certain people's voices. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get it completely. That was me when I started getting into metal too. It was very weird.
I love metal.
I love metal so much.
I've noticed that when I listen to more metal, I'm better at rapping.
Ooh.
When I listen to a lot of rap, I just end up sounding like who I listen to.
Word. That's interesting to note.
I wrote some of my illest rhymes in the loony bin.
Sure.
So there's nothing better to do there. I'm
Yeah.
gonna see if I can find one of my notebooks with the.
Word.
Maybe they're not as good as I remember. They certainly aren't.
Or maybe they're better than you remember, you know? Sometimes you go back, you look at something, and you're like, wow, this aged well.
Yes, Mom? No, thank you.
Voice.
Okay, thank you.
Lord's Room.
And as soon as I say it, man, I go on Twitter and all.
I think I threw a lot of the stuff out, but hopefully some of it remains.
Right. I have all mine backed up on my Google Drive, so until the solar flares destroy the internet, I'll be chilling. This area is so dark. I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go.
I think I was 16 when I wrote this stuff.
Word.
That's a good one. Any earlier? I think this is the earliest. Hunt bag, I think, is earlier than hunt. No, I was into the Go Ring No Show by then, so I was probably 17. This one looks more worn than the others. Oh, this is when I started experimenting with acid and just practicing writing with my left hand.
Ah.
I forsake the luxury of happiness. I am ravenous. I am passionless. Off the hash and shit. Off the certain shit. I can't read that. I am heartless. Painting on my Nautilus. Going off of this. I just sin and rap. Win and get it back. This is my ascent. I must repent. I resent. I am fasting like Lent. Donate my last cent.
That's pretty sick.
There's this particular one where I was using like imagery. I remember part of it. Whoremongering savagery in the back of me. Definition of blasphemy. Who gon' blaspheme? Probably no one. Catch a body while it's snowing. Get rid of the body how? Leave in front of a snow plow so the head trauma get attributed. You're illegitimate, like the bleeding of the innocent. My innocence is antithesis of ignorance. Limitless visceral evanescence. Call me a section before they see a smoke session. I'm like the niggas in Smyrna. I'ma leave them headless. I am deathless. I am definition of restlessness. I am inspiration of breathlessness. I am justification of death and shit.
Ooh. That was good. I like that.
You are just a lack of spirit. Your rhymes are trifle, lack the heart to hear it. My rhyme style, you should fear it. Any curses in my lyrics. In the verses that's empiric. The empirically satirical claims of Christ's miracle aim the fight lyrical. Christ, your eyes are tearful. I'll grab the devil by his tail and give him an earful. I'm the reflection of evil. Warmongering deceitful. The black veil is see-through. If you dare approach, I want to hell to elope with the witch that I invoke. She had the beauty of a corpse and loved it when she choked. I'm the death, of course. My embers you shouldn't stoke.
Fire. It's got that nice 16-year-old edginess to it.
Oh, lots of like satanic. Almost God and the devil up at the same time. Multisyllabic.
Multisyllabic.
That's so. I think Cunt Bag is actually older than Cunt. It's simply immaculate. I'm ravenous. Go to hell. And, this has been like chewed up somehow.
Ooh.
I'm spitting with complexity. You should know something. Yeah, I think this is the earliest one. That like facing the valley songs and stuff. Blunt Schnar. Call me Blunt Schnar. I go hard.
Oh.
There's some good stuff in here, man.
Hey, you're a good writer, man. I gotta make you some beats. I gotta cook you up some beats for real.
Yeah, I was in the kitchen earlier when I fell studio.
Word.
Yeah, beat making has never been my strong suit, but I'll let to keep improving. There you go. You got it.
I used to be really good at beat making. That's how I started making. Not really. I guess I first started trying to make like dubstep, but that's like too big brained for 14-year-old me, so I gave up. And I started making hip hop beats. It's a lot easier. Less sound design involved.
I always try to make a hip hop beat, and it sounds like background video game level music.
I mean, that's like pretty much all of like Playboy Cardi's self-titled, so people like that background video game music. This inspired a lot of the new cloud rap. It's like video game style music. Are we going up or are we going down? We're going up.
Oh, I like this one. I speak to dogs like I'm Son of Sam or DMX. She like it hard, freaky, like to be. I can't read that. Oh, like to bleed in sex. That's pretty gnarly.
That's pretty gnarly.
I don't see competition. All I see is insects. I guess a lot of this I'm writing fast on omitting words.
Word.
Shitty composition. Well, my shit is complex. What the fuck they thinking when they think I'm up next? I think you up last. I think you're just trash. Pretty sure I've seen the garbage man hauling off your ass. I've seen God in hell fire, soul with no desire. But me, I can't retire, bleed and perspire.
Word.
I think I listened to a lot of Just a Law back then.
I don't think I've ever heard them.
He's a Philly rapper who used to be a part of Jedi Mind Tricks. Then he became very black supremacist.
Okay, interesting.
And people, because they didn't like that, would deny the fact that his works after Jedi Mind Tricks were untouchable. I think he's stupid. Silence of pain, the violence of rain came in a game, blood on my name. Hearing voices, I'm insane. Made some choices for the lane. Give a fuck about the fame. I'm the best kept secret. I got skill in my vein. When I sweat, I secrete it. I'm in eating, fucking feeding, but I'm fiending. But trees, damn. You do the least for your clan. I'm more beast than I'm man.
Ooh. I like that.
Otar's delusion. Most hard confusion. I cause concussion. I cause contusion. Don't bluff for nothing. I got heart for loving, but hands for war. Got plans for more. Hustle, open the doors.
no idea what this is. Amino acid metabolized. The horrors that's in my eyes. This calls for the skies. I curse the skies. I curse your name. We're not the same. Blood stains and bloom. I won't play a game. I was gonna start a band called Sacral King.
Word.
Couldn't find any other musicians.
Starting a band is truly my dream.
Let's do it. Bro, I remember we were at an Airbnb, me and my friends, and we're going down to smoke a blunt or whatever. And this guy's like in his car. I think he was doing like PCP.
Oh.
He was like, "Are you guys in a band?" And one of us was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yo, it's so cool." And his like wife was next to him. He's like, "Oh, I wish I could hang out with you guys." And his wife was like, "No." It's so sad, dude.
That's funny. Reminds
I think
me.
I lost the first one.
Reminds me of this dude who was like totally methed up. He came into the Burger King, just like straight up freestyling. Like,
Nice.
just walked up in there. We had like a good talk. He introduced himself as God. I was like, oh, I get this guy. I get this
Hey,
guy.
me too.
Yeah, that's what I said. Literally, I was like, yeah, welcome.
That's
had
how
a
you
good
know if you're
conversation.
chill or not. Is when you say "me too," they get angry.
True. Yeah, whether or not they get it. But he got it. It was a great time. He was homeless, but he went out and bought me a Monster Energy to get me on his level.
What a sweet one, dude.
I know,
That's
right?
awesome.
I kept the can. I don't think I have it anymore.
That's sick.
I did keep it for a good while as a memorabilia, because it was like we had a really meaningful conversation, just like talking to him. What's going on? I wrote like a note about him. Still in my notebook, or not my notebook, but like.
Got a little bit of alliteration here. Whoa. I'm tired of twisting, yet tenaciously I rhyme. Ace of Spades is mine, plus the Queen of Hearts is fine. Not engaging in battle, we entwine in sacred dance. You got jumped on the streets, they took your pants. We really wild. We retarded. Roll the weed, close to win, let's get it started. He smoked to death, dearly departed. A legend is how he'll be regarded.
This weed so dank
need a
smells
job.
like he farted.
Yeah, bro.
I had to drop that in there.
That's what it was missing. She loved me because I'm the hardest. Plus, I got the heart of an artist. All y'all is far less. Matter of fact, you bar less. Like a shitty prison cell. Make it a living hell, so you live in hell. If we live inside God, why is this a living hell? I just repeated myself like 3 times. Nobody
No, but it was
living well.
good.
Nobody give as well. Take what you don't need. Hate yet you don't bleed.
That's awesome.
Oh, dude. This one I wrote for a guy to like say to his girl.
Ooh. Do tell.
Addressed to Jennifer.
Jennifer.
You know the way I used to treat you, the different places I would meet you. I could be that man again, just give it time. I'll be a soldier on your front line, following this love line. Back home after slaying my demons in a black tomb. I won't change on you, but I'll actuate some change for you. I'm not the man you need, but I could be. I got the strength to put things as they should be.
Beautiful. You're ghostwriting people's breakup letters and try to get them back together. That's really
Yeah,
wholesome. That's very wholesome.
It's a lot of good times in Moody, man.
I love
Ironically.
that. Yeah, yeah, it's a humbling experience when you get sectioned. You feel very grounded after, in my experience at least. I've never really been in like the full loony bin. They always just like section me in like the mental health part of like the hospitals here. I haven't gone to like the proper psych ward yet.
Yeah, I guess here I typically will get dragged. Well, not anymore. When I was younger, I would get like dragged off to the hospital, and then they'd ship you out to a loony bin.
Ah, I see.
And sometimes I'd be skitzing, so they would send me to like the psycho realm.
The psycho realm.
That's where I met the human chihuahua.
The human chihuahua. Who's the human chihuahua?
You know how dogs will like be behind a fence and bark,
Yeah.
but if they get around the fence, they'll be chill.
Right.
The guy was like hiding behind the desk and like popping out and was like, "You in the lines then now?" Oh shit, bro, he not ready for this. He's like a small of stature man with big spear. It was pretty cool. I'm a black magician making bad decisions. I'm just nice at life and you just bad at fiction. Me and Athena tongue twisting. Listen, so hot that it's blistering. So why you gotta be dissing? Bump your fucking head cause you know this beat hitting. Fucking shorty till she twitching. Look her till she clean. Nah, I mean, grimy nigga on the scene. Nah, I mean, Babylonian colonial regime. Nah, I mean, I'm gonna keep this body real clean on me. Keep the shotty clean as well. 12 gauge shell. Like I said, I'm a black mage. We live in the last days, so meditate and burn sage.
Ooh.
I am tired of writing, still I'm perspiring over this literature. If you real, I'm gonna stick with ya. If you not, stick a blick in ya. A little bit of homophobia there. Trying to be young thug, but you were wearing girls' clothes. That's the weirdest shit since these weirdo fucking hoes. A little dirt reference. Son of the Norse, taking a course, spill your blood for the sports. Put you on a cross like Jesus or the court. Let your bones contort, I'll report. When they speak on my rhymes, they say he go hard. When they speak on my grind, that's it.
That's it.
I guess they don't say anything about my grind.
They don't say nothing about the grind. That's making a statement. That's making a statement for real. They don't speak on the grind.
They don't speak on the grind. Why?
They can't, bro. They know. They know they can't pocket watch. It's dangerous.
They pocket watching. I got a pocket watch. In
Watch
the
my
offspring.
Dude, language is trippy. I was just thinking of how many ways you can like use the words pocket watch to like convey different meaning. Like you can have like a pocket watch. You could have like a pocket watch. And then like you could like watch someone's pocket.
You could pocket someone else's watch.
You could pocket a watch, absolutely.
You could watch somebody watch
The pocket watch.
watch.
Absolutely. You could have a song called Pocket Watch, I think. Just solely pocket watch.
That'd be so good. I'm gonna work on that.
Dude, do it. I think you could totally make a banger out of that just with the amount of
Like, I think Buffalo is a, according to Vsauce, is a grammatically correct sentence.
right.
You ever heard Sicknology 101, Tech 9?
Nope, I have not.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Word. I've listened to a lot of older rap.
Joel Ortiz, a very underrated rapper for his lyrical ability.
Ortiz. Joel Ortiz.
Yeah, he was in Slaughterhouse
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
Joe Budden, Royce da 5'9". Crooked Eye. Crooked Eye, another underrated rapper.
Right. Yeah, I've heard some of his.
I
I knew-
like, Royce
I
the
knew-
5'9" might be the illest of all time.
Really? And I hadn't heard a lot of Royce the 5'9", but I was into Joe Budden for a little bit, so I knew a little bit.
He be whining too much.
Yeah, for real. That's how I found out about him, though. So, you know, even bad publicity is good publicity.
I think he's leaned into that
Yeah,
image of him.
absolutely. Him and DJ Academics.
God. When is he gonna drop his album?
I don't know. I would have thought he would have dropped an album by now. Still nothing, huh? He'd been yapping about that since
That
2016.
would be so funny. Because you probably get all sorts of features.
Absolutely.
It's feature-rich album. Okay, pocket watch. I might go quiet for a bit.
All good. So facing off with Mohg, the Lord of Blood. Getting obliterated. Gotta beat this guy to get into the DLC. Though we don't have the DLC yet. The Benadryl and DXM combination kind of hidden now.
It is certainly one of the combos of all time.
Absolutely. Oh, he's gonna do the thing, he's gonna do the thing.
I hate when he does the thing, but I also like it.
You can pop in the stream and look at this boss fight if you want. It's pretty crazy. This dude is the Lord of Blood. He uses the power of the blood flame, which is like combustible blood that makes you bleed out. I'm going to die.
I watched you watch me pocket this pocket watch. Why out there pocket watching? That's the hook.
Ooh. It's coming together already. Okay. You I'm starting to understand.
I'm gonna like look up the definitions of pocket. And,
Oh yeah, all the synonyms and whatnot.
yeah. I'm gonna do a bit of cheating.
Nah, I ain't cheating, that's just research.
Yeah.
That just make you a librarian, bro.
I need all those pocket definitions.
Word. Where I can feel like my brain melting from the intensity of the stimuli. Playing this game high as balls is like one of the experiences of all time.
Hearing the Discord you, and also the stream you, and also me in the stream, and also hearing myself.
Mute the stream, bro.
Is that something I can do?
Yeah, you should be able to. Oh, are you on mobile?
I am on mobile. I'm just gonna let it run. That's kind of interesting. 1, 2,
True.
1, 2.
Oh my god. This guy is insane. I've run into like a deadlock in every single part of this game. I don't know where I'm supposed to go anymore because everyone just kicks my ass.
Gotta
I guess
go kill some slimes. Grind.
I think, yeah, either that or I just have to get good. Like, now's like the time where the game is like, guess what, buddy? Time to stop sucking. Pay attention.
God says, man, you will destroy this weird guy in a robe.
It looks cool though, eh?
He does look sick. All these characters look sick.
Especially when he, like, his second phase, when he brings out the wings. Jeez. Such a light show. The light show is hypnotizing. It's kind of a problem. Ooh. Nice try, kid. Okay. You got him good. Let's see how it is.
Went to the
played
watch
myself.
store, saw a pocket of watches. Pocketed a pocket watch, and the clerk said, "Stop it." As it happened, he watched it.
Bro, he like heals off me, which is even more annoying.
Oh, he's a vampire.
He's a vampire, yeah. Seems to be the case. A hemomancer, if one would.
I certainly would.
Too slow. Back it up. He's going to kill me. He's going to kill me. He's going to kill me. He speaks in Latin, bro. He speaks in Latin. He just like fully heals, man. I can't do that. He broke my confidence. Now I'm tripping out. I hadn't seen my parents all day today. Wasn't there. I just got a whiff of food, so I might be home.
Dude, you're using all of your senses right now, dude.
For real. Oh yeah, I just got a knock on the door. Are you hungry? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Look at that. Speak of the double.
Nice. This is gonna be a danger zone.
I'm excited. I'll cook up like the sickest beat for it. I haven't made a hip hop beat in like 4 years. Probably more even.
Definitely need a clock sample.
Oh boy. It begins again.
to the watch store, saw a pocket of watches, pocketed a pocket watch, and the clerks stopped it. As it happened, he watched it. He said he watches the watches, so watch it. Then he knocked me obnoxiously unconscious.
Oh. Oh my god.
Woke up in his office.
So dialed in right now. Nothing exists but the screen.
So I got half a verse so far.
Half a verse. You're good.
Thinking of playing with a different instead of words.
Ooh. Whoa. Got a good lead on him. Most of it. Oh, we might got it. We might got it. Whoa. I fear no man. I fear no man. Oh, that came out so quickly. Oh, my lord. Holy crap! They really push you like the threshold of your abilities.
You must learn, adapt, and evolve.
Yes. Very wise, very wise. It's the only way. Absolute greed. Greedy play will get you killed so fast. The game forces you to kind of play its stance. You try to brute force it, it will just kick your ass. Hello? Food? Okay. quick. I think I will also my class going. There's hope. Oh my god. Well played, Mohg, Lord of Blood. Alright, I guess I gotta go eat now. So I'm gonna call a stream here. Thank you for watching, fellas. Probably be back later tonight.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.